morning. But it's time. To me, get this setting up. And I hope everybody is ready. Okay, now that we're live, it is time to play. I am going to do everything in my case to get up to... Oh, let's see, it's week 4. Let's see my schedule. Up to week 14 before we are done today. Well, for this round, and then we'll play later on. As you can tell, those are our records. We're basically 2-2. And we play the Vikings. And I'm hoping to have at least a couple wins in here by the computer, because that's what we're going to be playing right now, and not me playing it. So let's get to it. Alright, we're going to start by players have to negotiate. He's actually 33. No risk, he's not a big deal. That's fine, he doesn't want to stay. Really don't care, we can find someone better than him. That's not a big deal. That wants to be there. He's 26. Let's go very friendly. 4, that'll make him 30. Give him a little bit more money, maybe up to 5 mil. See if he'll take it. And he took it. And that is pretty it. Okay. So fast to slow. And away we go.
The season already in the rear view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Play fake, Cousins. And complete, right side to Cook. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. On the Jets sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 17 carries, 80 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back. I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chicago's offense running out, and something they hope to see for years and years to come. Second-year pro Justin Fields leading the way.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Herbert to start the drive. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Fields. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. The Bears had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
2nd and 5 now. Fields. His pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards and a Chicago 1st down.
It may say that he's a rookie in the program, but Velus Jones brings a ton of experience to the field. Had a 6-year college career as an all-conference return man and receiver with both USC and the University of Tennessee. A 3rd-round pick. He should get looks at both spots in his first season in the NFL. Nice 1st down there.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 2nd down, Montgomery only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Fields. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Running left, Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. They start the drive with Cook. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Cousins. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
So I am going to speed this up a little bit.
They go play action. Cousins.
Intercepted. Oh, darn.
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson.
Okay. So now I'm going to go. Normal. And see how that does. This will show normal. Okay, that's a little bit too slow. I'm going to play this portion.
Back to throw. Fields. He's getting moving. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
That one good for 37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. All eyes on Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Fields. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people will call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're a point away from tying this game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 45. And he's in. Are you kidding me? How do you get that on? The most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively? One stop. I know that it's easy to say that from the booth, but
it is.
How do you let that happen, partner?
That's one of those where sometimes you get overzealous on defense, get out of your lanes, don't take care of your assignments. Let's just go ahead and focus on the offensive guys. Look what they got done.
Yeah.
They needed to make one play themselves, and they did it.
Yeah, that's the reverse side. It was a heck of a play and a heck of an ending to this script.
Well, that was one hell of a game. That was luck. Alright. So we're going to simulate this one. That's a win so far.
Atmosphere this was, and the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles.
It's week 7 of
Excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Oh, that's a loss.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of
That
pressure
was
on you, but
embarrassing
we're the type of team
loss.
that...
Congratulations to the Raiders the other night for beating the hell out of my Chargers.
It's the National Football League.
It's a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board.
It's They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you've got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus goes to Jalen Johnson. He does more than cover, and is now up to a 50-tackle season.
Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
So that tells you where we're at. And after this game, it will be a final game until later on tonight, when I decide to finish the year out.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun.
Alright, well, that is our games for right now. We'll finish the season probably later on tonight.